Ladies, our problem is not our actual self-worth. Our problem is how we perceive our self-worth. Welcome to Embodiment is Everything. My name is Eva, a place where we women come together and we do real inner work to change the internal compass of ourselves and to create the life that we want based on our soul's blueprint. Ladies, today I want to talk to you about discovering your self worth. When you're born with self worth. You come into the earth with self worth, but somehow we lose sight of what that means, how that feels, what that looks like. Majority of us ladies, we don't have a sense of what that means for us because we haven't been cultivated the right way to understand that self-worth is a birthright. We are looking in all of these different places. We're looking on the outside of us, and we are trying to get people to view us and hold us in the light, in a light that we should already know that we are and that we are embodied in. So, in this video, we're going to bring you back home to your body and to help you to understand that you don't have to look for self worth. You are born with self worth, it is your birthright. So, I'll give you a little story about me and my own journey of this and my soul's path. I was dancing recently and I consider myself a great dancer. And while I was dancing, I smile a lot when I'm dancing. So because it's a way for me to connect to my own divine feminine energy and to feel really powered. So I also smile at other women because I like to give and to heal at the same time. So after the dance was over, one other female came over to me and said, "You are amazing." And I held my breath. I held my breath because I had to remind myself, yes, I am. I was grateful that she recognized it. But, ladies, sometimes we have to remind ourselves that we are already based on our internal divine right to be worthy. I was worthy of her compliment, but I had to remind myself that, yes, you are. Sometimes we get so caught up in the moment and trying to forget the beauty. And I say forget because we don't remember all the time who we are as women, who we are as these beautiful souls walking on planet Earth. So, in that moment, while I was silent, while she was giving me the compliment, I allowed that compliment to penetrate me, to help me to remember, so that my soul could be soothed in that moment. Because even if she hadn't said anything, you're already worthy. We ladies sometimes look for all of the support on the outside of us, but it comes from the inside of us. So let me go a little bit deeper. When we perceive that our self-worth is low, it affects every avenue of our lives. It affects our body. It affects how we make money. It affects how we show up in the world. It affects our relationships. It affects how we are. So if you have a sense of low self-worth, give yourself time to take a pause and reset. What does that look like for you if you have a low self-worth? It's something as simple as saying, "Oh my gosh, I know that I should be finishing a project, but I don't do it because I don't believe that I'm going to succeed." You're already worthy to succeed. How about if you change your thoughts to, "Oh, it's just a matter of time before I succeed." So, ladies, watch what you say, watch what you think, watch what you're embodying. Because if you're embodying low self worth, have a moment right now and be okay with knowing that self worth is your birthright. So if you decide to have a hell of a lot more money than you do have already, it is your birthright. If you decide to be in a healthy body, it is your birthright. If you decide to, I don't know, change careers because you want something that is more aligned to who you are, it is your birthright. But here's what you got to be careful with. Even in that moment where I took a pause, don't self sabotage. You have to remember who you are with the divineness moment by moment. When we get outside of being divine, then we lose focus. Then we embody something totally different that we don't want. And that's where I want you to stop now and truly believe that you're worthy. And you don't have to do anything. You're worthy because you were born. You came into this earth with worthiness. Somehow we picked up these programs that led us down a path that is destructive. So I know about that because it took me a long time to get here. I had to take a pause to find out if I really want a life the way that I want. What does that look like? If I'm already worthy, what do I have to do? If I already know that it's my birthright, why am I off the path? So, ladies, I took a time out. I took a pause because I wanted all that is for me based under grace and ease. And when I decided to do it under grace and ease, I changed my mentality. I changed my mindset to align to that mindset, aligning to your birthright, aligning to grace and ease, aligning to possibility, aligning to your truth, your blueprint. But here's what I did that is a little bit different than what I used to do. Before, I used to control it or try to control it. And I always got myself into stress. But when I let go and started to surrender and just stayed on course with my timeline, everything started to align in a whole different way. So, ladies, what are you aligning to? What does your soul's blueprint say? What are you allowing to come towards you without self sabotaging it? Be careful with sabotaging the beautiful life that you envision for yourself. The life is there. You just have to jump timelines. If you're on a path that you don't want, don't be mad with yourself. Jump timelines. And once I figured out that I could jump timelines and go into a whole different trajectory, the gateways for what I wanted started to open up. And when I started to open up, I remembered who I was becoming, who I needed to be to get and to sustain that timeline. In the past, I couldn't sustain the timeline because I didn't know that I had to program myself and to grow stronger neural pathways for what I wanted. I was kind of all over the place, not really manifesting what I really wanted. But here's another thing that I'm just starting to realize as I connect to my own divinity, my manifestations look a whole lot different. And what I mean by that is that I am now connecting to frequencies and energies that are vibrating based on what I want, but not just what I want, but I want it to come to me better than I ever could imagine. So I am now this vessel based on what I want, what's possible, and then take that what I want and then add that possibility and that potential. And I'm like, okay, life, I'm ready for you. Bring it on, but under grace and ease. So, ladies, your worth, you're born with it. It is your birthright. Stop forgetting that. When someone is complimenting you, take a pause like I did and really allow it and absorb it. You can also just be in the energy of allowing. It's also good to say to also compliment another woman. Stop sabotaging the beauty of your life. Stop sabotaging having greatness coming towards you. Stop sabotaging the sweetness of life. Stop sabotaging the sweetness of love. Stop sabotaging the sweetness of being a woman. Stop sabotaging your soul's blueprint. Because the longer and the more you sabotage it, the longer it's going to take for you to have and to step into this beautiful life that you want. Enough is enough. It is your time. On that note, I have coaching going on for the ladies who need this. Work with me. I have, there's one that's called the Goddess Formula, and there's another one that is called the Rich Retreat. I also have 8 weeks. I think the other one is 16 weeks coaching that you can work with me. And also in the description box will be the website where you can join the community, see what other courses and things that I have going on. Your birthright. We attract what we subconsciously believe we are worth. Perceive, believe, align, and make sure that you're moving forward based on your soul's blueprint. That is all for today. Remember, you're worthy. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check the description box. Until next time, see you later. Be well. Bye.